Hi, and welcome to week 3 of health psychology. It is Memorial Day and it is hot. It is a scorcher here in Houston, so I hope that you are somewhere cool, possibly dangling your feet in a pool somewhere. I wanted to give you an overview of the activities that you're going to be doing for this week so you can get started on those as soon as possible. They are going to take some time to do. They're not hard, but they're going to require you to work throughout the week to make sure that you're getting them done. This is not something that you can complete at the last minute for these activities. First of all, I wanted to let you know that I've been really impressed with the thoughtfulness that you have been putting into your discussion posts and your journal reflections. So y'all have been doing a really good job. I've been very impressed overall with the quality of work that y'all have been doing. There are still some of you who are not keeping up with the online assignments, the mind tap assignments and the quizzes. That's a big part of your grade. And so even though you're participating in the discussion boards, etc., you've got to be getting those done. Otherwise, that's going to start having a big impact on your grade. So we're only at week 3, so it's not too late to jump in and start getting those completed. So make sure that you are getting those done. Let's see, here's an overall just kind of look at the week. So in addition to your online quizzes and your mind tap assignments, you have your discussion board. So there are 2 videos that you're going to watch this week and just kind of reflect and respond to each of the videos. And I really want to see some good discussion, just every now and then check back in and kind of see what somebody's, responded to your stuff and then respond to somebody else's stuff. Sometimes I see some of you you make your discussion post, you make your 2 replies, and then you check out. So jump back in and see the discussion that's happening. I try to go in and make comments every few days. So I encourage you to go back through and reread some of those, because that's where a lot of it's, instead of a classroom discussion, we're having an online discussion. So kind of to simulate that classroom environment. So remember, this is an 8-week class, so things move fast and furious. So you need to make sure that you're keeping up, and you need to make sure that you're engaged, and the discussion boards are a great way to do that. Okay, so in addition to your 2 videos that you're going to watch for your 2 discussion boards, you have your journal entries, which involves 2 logs. Yes, 2 logs. You're going to have a food log and you're going to have an exercise log. That's why you need to get started as soon as possible, and you cannot wait until the last minute and get this completed. Okay, so let's talk about the first one, the food log. The food log is just that. It is not a diet. It is a food log. You are simply keeping track of the food that you're putting in your body for the week. So every meal, every snack, everything that you consume, you need to put that in the food log. And you can keep track of it a variety of ways. There's a food log that's attached on Blackboard that you can use. You can handwrite it, take a picture of it, and then upload it at the end of the week after you have included everything that you've eaten. You can also use an app on your phone. MyFitnessPal tends to be a very popular app that a lot of students like to use. So you can use that both for the food log as well as your exercise log, which you're also going to have to complete this week. And again, you can download those reports at the end of the week after you've input everything, and then you can submit that along in Blackboard. So you're going to include your log, and then there are some questions under the journal entries that I want you to answer to help you reflect on that process. Reflect on keeping track of your food, as well as reflect on keeping track of your exercise. Now for exercise, this is kind of based on the video that you watch for the discussion boards. You're going to exercise 5 out of 7 days. That's why you can't wait until the last minute, because if you're going to exercise 5 out of 7 days, you need to start pretty quickly in order to get that done. So for 30 minutes, and be creative, have fun with it. Go for a walk, go for a bike ride, go for a swim, go shoot some hoops, do a yoga video on YouTube. There's a lot of different ways. The idea is just to get you active and get you moving. Especially when it's hot outside, we tend to just stay inside in the air conditioning and not want to go do anything. But it's really important to make sure that you're staying active and that you're exercising. And walking around, Walmart or Target does not count. You need to get out there and you need to be exercising. So now, if you are in physical therapy, you can include the physical therapy exercises that you do outside of physical therapy. So not the actual physical therapy session that you're having with the physical therapist, but they always give you exercises to continue doing at home, and you can count those if any of you are in physical therapy for any particular reason. You also cannot count any coach-driven activity. So I think because it's summertime, there's not as much of that going on, but if you are in athletics and you are doing something based on a coach in a coaching session, that doesn't count. It's anything outside. It's basically you doing it for yourself, not because of a coach or a physical therapist telling you to do it. So 5 out of 7 days for 30 minutes, make sure that you are getting something done. Again, you will include your log as well as a 1 to 2 paragraph kind of reflection on that process, and whether that's something that you want to continue doing or not, or how you might continue doing that. Maybe even set a goal for the rest of the summer. You want to make sure that you're doing this 4 or 5 times a week, and making sure that you're getting out there and you're moving, because that's the whole point of health psychology, is we're taking care of your whole body. Everything that you do, everything that you feel, everything that you put in your body, those are all very important aspects. Okay, this is turning into a long video, so just as a recap, 2 videos that you're going to watch with your reflection, 2 logs that you're going to keep track of with your reflections, and then you need to make sure you're keeping up with your online assignments, your Mind Tab activities, your quizzes, etc. You cannot wait until the last minute to start any of this. It won't work. Okay, so get started today. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will look forward to seeing you online throughout the week. Have a great one.